Hey guys, how you doing? This is Andy Huang. 大家好，我是黄家贤. Hey guys, I would like to follow up to the tip of the day post that I posted the other day. A few people are calling me, they're saying that, hey, listen, what exactly do you mean? Some problems or some issues, not everyone knows how to solve them. So I'm gonna say a few things. So let's see if you know what they are and if you know how to answer them or where to find answers. Okay, so one is, suppose I would like to put in a binder. What makes my binder more attractive than the next person's offer to purchase? Okay, and then also a lot of people seems to be asking, hey, listen, from the time we submit that binder, when exactly do we need to sign a formal contract, or what are the process of leading to us buying a house? And then the other one is, what's going to happen? What happens now that once we put a binder through? Okay, and then also another thing, a lot of people seems to be using the terms interchangeably, but when they're totally different, is the difference between home inspection and also final walkthrough. Okay, so again, because we talked about all this before, and then I don't want to push into too much beyond the 2 minutes, so let's talk about it really quick. And for the specifics, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to sit down with you and help you further. Now, we talked about this before, how to make your binder, how to make your offer to purchase more attractive. Well, historically, if you can put more down payment, let's see, 10-20% versus 40%, 50%, and also if you can have upfront earnest money, which is good faith deposit. And then I have been just using no mortgage contingencies. But again, please be very careful, because no mortgage contingencies simply means even if I cannot secure this loan, I will buy it, or I risk forfeit my deposit. Okay, so now another thing is, remember we talked about what happens from this point onward. So you're representing the buyer, you submit an offer binder to purchase. So from that moment on, the listing agent will share that with the seller, and the seller will decide whether or not to sell you or accept your offer, and then to sell you the property. And then you guys will go into contract, meaning that they will, based on your terms on the binder, they will send it to the attorneys. The attorney will draw up the contract, send it to the buyer's attorney to view it, to sign it, and get it back to the seller's attorney to view it, and then they sign it. From that moment on, that's a fully executed contract from both parties. Okay, then you take it, then obviously you let the lending institution know, then they will start to schedule a home appraiser to come in to make sure your property is worth their money. Okay, and then obviously the final walkthrough comes typically 3 days, 4 days, 3 to 4 days before closing. So that's your last chance to look at the house before you actually change hands, because after that, that's your house now. So that typically talking about, if you agreed on anything that needs to be fixed, make sure that it's fixed, and anything that remember, because that's your last chance to look at the house before that house legally becomes yours. Okay, that is totally different than the home inspection process. I know this is longer than what we normally spend on that tip of the day, 2 minutes, but it is very important that you understand these things. And also, inexperienced agent and experienced agents, based on these criteria, you could very easily tell whether or not they know what they're doing. All right, so I'll talk to you later. Enjoy this fantastic weekend. Bye now.